Alright, so I am going to talk about The Second Choice by Theodore Dreiser. Um, After reading this, I saw that there were a lot of themes about the uh, the role that women had to play back in this day. How they saw themselves as kind of just like they had to go and get married, have kids. They really didn't have a life. Um, However, that is not really what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about how infuriating Shirley was in this short story. How um, I felt like I could relate a little bit to Barton. How he his love for Shirley was um, tested very, very harshly, but he never really gave up on her, and she obviously cheated on him without even telling him that she didn't want to be with him anymore, just kind of letting it fade away until she finally just flipped on him for asking questions, which who wouldn't ask questions at this point, and she she went off with another guy who she claimed to have loved more because he was all these things that she had dreamed of, and he wasn't Barton. So I kind of related to Barton, how he he always was there, and even when she went back to him, his face lit up when he saw her and just wanted to rekindle things again. And she really annoyed me because she um she went she went with the mystery instead of the history. And it even says that before she met Arthur, she was perfectly fine with Barton. There was nothing really wrong about him other than he was kind of this innocent guy that um always played it safe and was very loving towards her. And then when she went to go get him back, she after she did it, she's like, "Oh, I guess this is my fate. I guess I'll never have true love." I say you deserve it. I say you had this coming. You only thought these things after you met Arthur and decided to have an affair with him, which I think is completely unfair to Barton. I think that she brought all of this up on herself, and that I personally feel like she would have been happier had she not even met Arthur, or had she not pursued Arthur, because like I said earlier, she was perfectly happy with Barton up until the point that she met Arthur. So I think that she just annoyed me. I didn't like her. Um, the the book was good up until the end where she started complaining about everything, and I get that it's a metaphor for the lives that women played back in this time period where they didn't really have a choice in what they did. But, and I guess the author did a really good job of showing that to me through annoying me with Shirley. But yeah, I just found it really annoying that Shirley used Barton in this way, and that he was the second choice. And I thought at first that Arthur was going to be the second choice, but it was really Barton, and she didn't want to be with him anymore. So that's my take on this story, and hope we have a good discussion.